Wow. Welcome into 30 Characters. It is February 28th. This is one of two episodes we're dropping on February 28th.
Thank you for coming back all month.
Grace Bahler is here with us. Hi, Grace.
Yeah, it's been nice to be chained up in the basement all month.
Yes, of course. Well, the attic is full.
Yeah.
You know what? After last month, or even the one that came out today, I almost called her Olivia because I just have that lady on the brain. For some reason.
I do too. I still feel like I'm embodying her right now.
Yeah, if you're listening, you should listen to that episode first, not this one.
Yeah, not this one.
But this is going to be a really good one, though.
You think so?
Oh, this is going to be our best one yet. Yeah, to close out the month. This is going to be our funniest.
I guess we'll see.
episode.
Yeah, the person.
Just wait till you see the person we have.
The host that's.
Welcome to 30 Characters Podcast.
Oh my God.
I got us.
Hey, what's up, J.O.?
A Tony, an Emmy, and Grammy Award winner.
Almost an EGOT.
I've won a Tony.
Yeah, you have
he's
big
a Tony?
ego. No, I just made all that up. But you do have an ego, and that's a fun joke. But that would be Emmy, Grammy,
I don't think
Oscar.
I'm that pretentious.
No, you're fine. You're fine, John
Yeah, you seem
Oliver.
down to earth.
The problem is, to be fair,
And now I just saw
that's
your...
like something being in charge of something that shouldn't be in charge of something. You're not, Darren. You're not.
I just saw your old... Yeah, go ahead.
No, those
Any
are
more
my
greatest
main
hits
my
with
main
John
bits.
Oliver?
My main bits.
Your old comedy partner, Andy Zeltzman. I just watched him on a season of Taskmaster where he was
Tell me who he is.
very good last season. How does it make you feel that all your old comedy partners are fledgling in Britain while you succeed over here in the land of milk and honey?
I don't remember it.
You don't remember?
You don't remember him. He was
I've
your
got-
comedy partner. Andy
Comedy
Zeltzman.
partner. The term is comedy boyfriend. No, I don't know. I don't know about what other people are doing in England.
Yeah.
Besides Boris Johnson doing a bad job.
I've heard, yeah.
Yeah, nice hair.
Wait, but
that's
that's
like
the-
someone giving you a haircut that shouldn't be giving you a haircut.
But so
Hey, yo.
oh,
wanna-
big laugh from Grace.
Can I show you this picture of Boris Johnson? That's not actually Boris Johnson.
That's someone you thought was Boris. You think about so little, you thought that was Boris Johnson, but it wasn't Boris Johnson.
Showed his
I
mop
love
on
it.
a stick.
I
Yeah.
love it so much.
I guess
Cool.
most mops are on the stick.
Fire.
What about Adam Driver? Anything about him?
I think he's sexy. And I'd also fuck a horse.
Okay, but just like the capital of England is...
London.
Okay, so you do remember some stuff.
Well, I was asking.
Yeah, that you got it right.
Oh, cool.
That
Yeah,
did
yeah,
end
yeah.
in a question.
Good answer,
Yeah.
John. Good answer.
That big clock.
I thought it was a trick question.
Let's see London. Ah, yeah.
The big clock. What's it called?
Ben.
Ben.
You know him on a first name basis?
Grande Ben.
That's a last name, actually.
That's a valid point.
Ben Grande.
Ben.
What
Wow.
makes up an English breakfast?
See, you've been in
Sausage,
America too long
pancakes.
with your prima dose para español bullshit.
Sausage and pancakes is an English breakfast. Am I wrong?
It might be.
I mean, that's
breakfast
like
and-
You are
someone makes-
wrong.
Oh, you're talking about bangers and cakes.
I lived in England. I studied abroad there.
Really?
Whoa, which one?
Yeah.
What was her name?
Which broad?
Which broad?
I love that joke.
Now
so
that's a
much.
fun joke.
I love that joke.
Right?
It's the daddiest of
I
jokes,
love
but I
that.
love it.
We're
so
available.
much.
I can show you
actually-
my packet if you
No,
need. Okay.
tonight's
what's
top
that?
story is sexist jokes like that. She didn't study abroad. Let's get serious now.
Okay.
No more funny.
Okay. So what kind of sexist jokes should we be talking about?
Okay, well, this is what do you tell a woman with two black eyes? Nothing you've already told her twice.
Great. What do we need
Let's
to
do
know
an
about?
interview now. All right? And this is a person. So this is me talking, or a journalist talking to a person. Now, here's a study from the Oregon State Journal.
Okay.
Okay.
It's pronounced Oregon, but yeah.
Well, I'm from another country.
Which one?
England?
God, you really don't remember. Grace, is that right? You were there. Is that what it's called?
I was there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you in London?
No, I was in Bristol.
Oh, in Bristol.
Bristol.
Okay.
2 hours
all
west
right.
of London.
No tube.
Great
No tube.
toothpaste.
Great toothpaste.
Right? Is Bristol a toothpaste
Don't
brand?
think it is.
No,
That's
you're
tonight.
thinking
Do you-
of bristles on toothbrushes?
Bristol. You're thinking of bristles.
I mean,
Tonight's
English
top
people
story.
don't often know about toothpaste, so that could be part of the problem.
That's
as well.
tonight's top story. Bristles.
Oh.
How they work, what they do, and how can we fix them?
I think we know how
sad
they
it
work.
is.
They're just little pieces of straw or whatever.
Yes.
It's like a broom, you know. It's just
Bristles
a bunch
were
of-
created in 1923, and you wouldn't believe it, by a conservative senator who was trying to take control of the American government.
Wow.
Here's an ad that you won't believe.
Okay.
And then like an ad plays.
Yeah.
And
What do
it's
you
all-
do when that happens? You just sit there, or do you just move along?
Yeah, I blink.
You
Okay.
disassociate.
I blink and I swallow.
Drugs.
He does drugs?
Maybe. I feel like.
You're thinking of John Mulaney.
No, I'm thinking of you. You're pretty hyper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what's funny, because I am pretty woke, and but sometimes there have been bits I've done that clearly make fun of someone with drug addiction, where I'm like, that's like a raccoon on cocaine, just like, and it's like, there are people who really suffer from this addiction, but normally I'm pretty on the right side of things.
Yeah, but you have to be a cokehead to be offended by that. I mean,
Yeah, but someone who knows someone who struggled with that, like Hunter Biden.
okay. No, John Oliver.
Hey, yo.
Comedy
Hey,
and
yo.
Politics and comedy.
Yeah. So let's get serious again.
Okay.
Why do you think the Samantha Bee show didn't work?
Samantha Bee.
Oh yeah.
It was a really good show. Why
She
did
went to my
people-
college.
Did she really?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
She's a very
Going
funny
back
host.
to sexist jokes.
Canada?
Yeah.
I could say, here's a sexist joke. Because she was a woman. Why is that not okay? What do we do about it?
Is
And
it a
how
joke?
is it a joke? And so,
Are you more offended by the fact that it's not a joke or that it's against women?
I didn't write that.
Oh, who wrote it?
One of my staff.
Oh, you got to talk to your
It
staff.
was a black
And
woman.
it sounds like you're going to have an opening
Why?
because you're going to fire that black woman and hire me.
Wait a minute. Let me just look at this contract I signed when I came on the podcast. 30 characters.
Yeah, you have
One
to-
of us becomes a writer. We must replace a black woman or an Asian guy. Oh, all right.
You
which
signed
one?
it.
Which one do you? I didn't see that. It was in the fine print.
An Asian can
I had
mean-
my glasses off when I read it.
Asian
Oh.
can mean any kind of heritage from a Russian guy or
Yeah.
an Arab guy.
Well, I guess I want to keep the Asian guy because he's the one who discovered the Cheeton story. Do you remember the Japanese otter?
no.
No.
You guys don't know
No,
that?
why don't you tell us about it?
Okay, so in Japan,
Can you do it kind of humorously?
This is actually a funny one. So in Sasaki, Japan, there is an otter, and I did a 15-minute piece on this for real, but it is very, very funny. Cheeton is a mascot that is unofficial. It has tossed cars over. It's done a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah?
That people in the town of Sasaki, Japan, hundreds of phone calls to city officials to get whoever's doing these.
So the otter just walks around the town and just fucks shit up? Yeah?
It's a real otter?
No, it's someone in
It's a guy? Okay.
Dude.
Hold
So,
on.
dude.
You were sounding way more
Bloke.
like Joe
I think you're
Fernandez
looking
right
for a
now.
bloke.
Yeah.
Dude, no, for real though. Like, check this out. There's also videos that take place in just like a blank white room where people are like throwing stereos at the mascot, and it's like, where does this person live that these videos are even happening? So,
All right,
anyhow,
real quick. And the monarch of England is
Dana White.
Daniel White?
Dana.
Oh, Dana White. No, that's the leader of the UFC.
What do you call fries?
Chips.
Oh, you got that one.
got that
Is that
one.
Grace? Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Did you ask? I thought you said, what's my favorite TV show starring Eric?
Estrada.
Yeah.
Chips.
I did not say that. I would have went with C-Lab.
I just misheard you from this far away.
I would have went with C-Lab.
2021.
Yeah,
That's
he's
right.
on that.
Yeah, that's a very, very funny show.
Okay, Mr. Oliver. Now, are you related to Jamie Oliver? He's British.
Who's he?
He's a chef. He's a TV chef.
Was he an old comedy boyfriend of mine too?
Yeah, I think he was an old comedy boyfriend.
That's
of
what I
yours.
call it.
Yeah.
So you guys call it a comedy partner,
yeah.
but in England we call them comedy boyfriends.
Yeah,
and
you
we
guys
don't-
performed together and you were writing
and we
boyfriends.
don't. Yes, we don't call it writing boyfriends. We call it hand thingy boyfriends. So it's very different in England. You
Hand
remember?
thingy
I
meaning
do
writing?
remember. Yes.
You know how we have the double decker when you call them buses, but over there we call them double decker thing you sit on and then it moves a bunch.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah,
Remember when you were in England?
I do.
What do you think was the best part about where I'm from?
The food.
What?
Wow,
No,
what?
in England?
No, that was a joke.
Yeah, I was
That
gonna
a
say,
joke.
what
That
do you
was a
like?
joke.
Our
That was a
teeth?
joke. I didn't like. Yeah, the teeth. Actually, the teeth are messed up
Mm-hmm.
over there.
Were you there during the Euro era?
Yes.
Okay, because before that it was the
Dollar.
no
British teeth.
no.
What are they? How do we fix them? And who do you vote for to fix it?
Well, who do we vote for? Tell us, John Oliver. Who
I
do
would
we
assume
vote
like
for?
an orthodontist.
I'm not here.
John, I'm watching your show and I don't already
think
know
they
who to
have
vote
those.
for. I'm an undecided voter who watches Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Is there any way you could tell me which way I could vote?
Was that a joke?
No.
Oh.
I hit
Did
a
you
little
like
thing
it?
on here that made a sound, and they're laughing.
You know
at that.
what's so funny is that I didn't think it was funny, but in my head I thought, "Hey-o," and then I had a
It had
little
sort of hit the table a little
slap
bit. Yeah.
thing happen. And you know what's funny about
Thank you. I liked it.
this sounds weird to say, and I know you guys didn't ask me, but when I have sex, I like to slap an ass. You know.
Okay, John Oliver.
What do you-
Beetlejuice.
With Andy, Joe, and Matt. With Matt, Joe, and Andy. With Joe. Matt and Andy. Bitch.